Good morning students. I am Naveen Yadav from Suraj School. We are learning about the combustion and flame. In last topic we have in last video we have learned about the combustion and flame. So here I will tell you about the combustion in a candle or the types of flames and the flame on a candle. Okay. So mainly when a candle burn it have three types of flame. First is that is outer layer of flame. This outer layer of flame is blue in color. So it have complete combustion because it have a large amount of oxygen gas present near it. So it have complete combustion, produce blue color flame, and it also have high temperature. As its color is blue, this flame is not visible by our naked eyes. Now, after blue color flame, we have a incomplete combustion flame, that is yellow color flame. This yellow color flame is visible to us, so blue color flame do not visible to us. This yellow color flame is produced due to the incomplete combustion of the wax. When complete combustion occurs, it produces blue color flame. This is complete combustion. This is incomplete combustion. In this incomplete combustion, a yellow color substance produced because it has incomplete combustion, because the present oxygen is not present in sufficient quantity inside the blue flame, because blue flame already use maximum amount of oxygen. So this part have low amount of oxygen, so it have blue color, and it because of the incomplete combustion. It also have lower than temperature than a complete combustion flame. In between the yellow flame there is a dark zone. It also known as dark zone. It is known as dark zone because here no combustion occurred. This is because the oxygen used by blue flame and the rest oxygen that remain will be used by this yellow flame. So in dark zone there is no combustion because of the absence of oxygen. Okay. Now we will learn about fuel. What is a fuel? Fuel is a substance. Fuel is a substance that burn. Fuel is a substance that burn and produce heat and light. What it produce? It produce heat and light. Okay. But we also have to notice one point, that it is a substance that burn and produce heat and light at a reasonable cost. What at a reasonable cost, which means that the cost of the fuel must be small, so that the heat and light produced by the fuel we can afford it, or we can use it. So fuel is a substance that produces heat and light at a reasonable cost. Okay. So what are the types of fuel? Fuels are of three types, that is solid fuel, for example coal, okay, cow dung cake, liquid fuel, petrol, diesel, okay. Gaseous fuel are coal gas, natural gas, etc. Gaseous fuel. Okay. Now we also have to learn a point, what calorific value. What is a calorific value? Calorific value is the amount of energy produced when a substance burned per unit mass or weight. It means when we burn 1 kg of substance, how much heat it produce or energy it produce is known as its calorific value. The more calorific value the substance have, more calorific value, that it will be a good fuel. So a fuel that is have high calorific value will be best. The highest calorific value is of hydrogen, but we do not use hydrogen in daily purpose. because in hydrogen it have a very rapid or fast combustion that we cannot control in our houses. So we do not use hydrogen as a fuel in normal day work. Okay. So a substance that have high calorific value will be a good fuel. And what is calorific value? Calorific value is the amount of energy produced when it burns 1 unit of weight, 1 unit weight of a fuel. Okay. So what are the burning effect of the burning of a fuel? When a fuel burns, it produces large amount of gases and some solid waste also, which can be produced, which can cause pollution or global warming. So we have to be keep these in mind before using fuel. We have to use fuel that cause less pollution. These are our characteristics of, these points comes under the characteristics of a fuel. So what are the characteristics of fuel? It will have cheap, the fuel must be cheap or at a have reasonable cost. It will be cheap in cost. Fuel must be cheap in cost, easily available. It will be easily available. Third, easy to handle. Easy to handle. Easy to handle for transport. A fuel must be easy to handle or transport. 4. Cause less pollution. What it have? It cause less pollution. So these are characteristics of a good fuel. So the battery is the fuel which have these quantity, that will be cheap, easy to available, easily available, easy to handle for transport, and cause less pollution and have high calorific value. High calorific value. The substance which have high calorific value will be good fuel. Hope you understand this topic. Thank you.